I remember back in 2006, when my Japanese maternal grandfather died. That was a big shock for all of us. I was in my 20s then. And I remember, ever since then, I've had so many dreams about him. But for the first few years, or even several years actually, every time I had a dream about him, in that state, I was not aware that he was already physically deceased. So I would be able to enjoy that moment without that knowledge, only to wake up to realize that it has been gone for quite some time now. And that's when the pain of losing him set in. After that, it came to a point where I would have dreams about him. And then in my dreams with him, I knew that he was physically gone. And so I chose to be emotional in those dreams. I was crying like a little baby in those dreams because I knew that he's physically gone, and this is just a dream. So basically I spent the entire dream just crying and crying while he was there, right there in front of me. And that's all I did the entire time. And then I would wake up and my pillow would be drenched in tears. Now what I do is that I recognize that in a sense I've wasted being emotional in that way with them. And so I changed my approach. I changed the way in which I interact with them in those dreams. Now when I have dreams about him, and also with my dad, who died in 2014, I recognize in my dream that they're in front of me and that we are having a conversation. Sometimes we're at a cafe or restaurant or just walking around. I realize that I'm in a dream. I realize that this is rare, actually, because I don't get to have dreams about them every week or every month. So this is rare. So I want to enjoy these few moments that I have with them. I don't want to just keep crying. I no longer want to just keep crying and crying like a little baby. Now, of course, being emotional and crying, that kind of release is valid, is important. But at some point, I need to move on from this choice, this choosing of feeling pain of loss. It's just a natural order of things. So again, what I do is, these days when I have a dream with my Japanese grandfather or my dad, I realize that it's a dream. I realize that we only have a very short period of time to interact with each other. And I've also learned not to look away and then try and look back, because sometimes when I look away and then try and look back at them, they're gone. So I just basically pause. I sit there or I stand there and I just gaze at them while they're talking to me. Because I want to enjoy these few moments that I have with them before this dream ends. And of course, I gotta be honest, every now and then, that childlike self does take control of me, and I do get emotional, but it's happening less and less now. I'm learning more to enjoy my time with them in those dreams. You know, now looking back, maybe that's what they were teaching me. Maybe that's what their message for me was in those dreams. That was their message. Enjoy the time that you have. Not only in those dreams that I had with them, but maybe in my waking state as well. Now, I've been hearing more and more about people saying that we are spirit having this human experience, that we are all souls, we are all spirits who decided to take on this human experience, this journey, this physical incarnation. This is a journey, and we're here to experience it while we can. Our time is limited, and it is our choice to experience, to enjoy the now, the present, as much as we can, if we choose to. At this point, I do believe that the only real way to enjoy our lives, both in our waking state and in our dream state, is to just be our fullest, most authentic selves. Who are we? Know thyself. And if we know who we are, if we just sit and pause and we really think about it, I think we already know who we are deep down. And when we do, it'd be much easier for us to enjoy this life, this physical incarnation, this, some call it simulation or a physical dream. It'll be much easier for us to enjoy this life, this journey, if we just choose to be ourselves. Because once we do choose to be our most authentic selves, that's when we can enjoy this life. So enjoy this life by being yourselves before this dream ends. Because who knows how long we have left? How many decades do I have left, I wonder? Or years? Months? I have no idea. But I do take pride in finally coming to this realization that really the only way for us to enjoy the lives that we have is by being our most authentic selves. And maybe that's what my grandfather and my dad were teaching me in those dreams. Just be yourself. Be true to yourself and honest with yourself, so you can make the best of what this life, what this dream has to offer. So truly live your dreams, truly live your life before this dream ends. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Till next time.